What's this? Volcano world?
This is too hot already. Let's go home.
Volcano world. Fitting. These earthquakes are pretty annoying. They will actually shake your screen and also will shake your movement, so you might fall down here.
You're the Draracle!
Yes, many have called me so.
You're real, aren't you? Not a puppet?
Are we not all puppets?
No! I mean... Anyway, here you are. What should I do?
Do? About what?
What? Aren't you all-knowing?
All is a difficult word to use precisely. Your presence here indicates that my exit from this mortal plane has not gone smoothly. The mirror must have broken. There will be rifts opening in your world.
So you do know. What should I do?
You've lost your soul. It can be found in one of the other dimensions. But the portals must be closed to prevent their leaking into yours and destroying it by corruption. You must find the precious mirror shards and return them to seal the portals. Find the golden sigil in my chambers. I will appear and direct you once you are there. Only the sigil can guide the pieces. Only when the mirror is repaired can your soul be rejoined with your body.
Okay, thanks. I think I've got this all. I've been writing it down as fast as I can.
Farewell, then. I am no longer here.
We've heard that before.
Hey, a little respect wouldn't kill you. He is, after all, an all-powerful god.
Alright. Luckily enough, he will just teleport you back to the cave of the Draracle. This one's now opened. Let's see.
What are you doing back here? I thought we agreed you were going to stay away from here.
That's not what I remember us agreeing to, but whatever. I found the Draracle in the volcano world, and he has explained the problem. He says the mirror in the shining path must have shattered and must be repaired in order to prevent the frozen world from leaking into ours. And he says there will be more rips and tears, too. I'm supposed to go back in his chambers and look for a handle called the Golden Sigil that I can use when I find the missing pieces of the mirror.
Well, that's certainly one theory, I suppose. This was the Draracle you say you saw? You're not just trying a perverted joke at my expense.
This is no joke. And I guess I need to close the portals to be able to rejoin my soul, if I ever do find it.
This is all quite a large undertaking for a boy your age, you know. Why don't you go and get some of the people of Gladstone to help you?
Except for Dawn, I'm afraid the people of Gladstone don't take me seriously. Maybe they think I'm just a boy imagining all this.
Well then, you know what you should do is go out in the woods and battle the fierce creatures here in bare-handed combat. I'm sure the citizens would respect you then. You go do that, and I'll rummage around and see if I can find that golden thing for you.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to look for the sigil myself.
Fine! See if I give my advice anymore. I've only been serving an immortal god for several eons. No reason you should listen to my advice. What would I know? Please, I'm really not used to too much of that.
What a rude guy. So I guess this is the mirror, except it's missing the mirror.
Follow the path.
Alright then. So... this. There's a secret below. We could knock this
I
door...
will open the door for you.
Yes, thank you. We could knock this door open if we were fighter level 5, but we aren't. But there's a different way to get into there, so... Save just beforehand. Use a shield. And jump down. It's that simple. Well, I shouldn't have pushed that button. Let's put it back on. So here we'll get another ancient stone, champion
I know about
stones,
that. But you,
some light
you'll need to look in your
crossbow.
journal.
I can sell it. That way we can open the door from the other side. We can actually close it. And then knock it open. Maybe you could abuse this for infinite experience, but I'm not sure. So in this room we get some flint skin. I think this will give you high resistance against piercing weapons, like arrows and stuff, and it's mostly useless. Some guardian orbs we can sell. Give it another storm crystal. Some stroke daggers. And something really valuable and rare. Over there. Quicksilver. Quicksilver is... I think there are like 3 of these in the entire game. If you use this on a weapon, you will permanently increase its damage by 10. But you cannot remove it ever again. So to put it on this dagger, it would be death-wise. So we will not. Where the heck are we now?
Now this is what I call creative architecture.
Creative architecture, he says. Well, I would call it a death trap. But... who am I? Oh, well, there's a sigil. And some invisible platform. Hard to visible platforms. And a death trap. Told you so. But you wouldn't listen. So the trick is just be quick. Close your eyes, be quick, and just jump. Some weird paintings. I think these are concept arts or loading screens of the earlier Lands of Lore games. But I'm not too sure. I never played them, unfortunately. Same here, by the way.
Good, you have found the sigil. Use it to guide the broken pieces of the shining path.
So, I have to go into the portal world and look around for pieces of a broken mirror. Any chance you could explain more fully what's going on here?
The shining path is a mirror which controls the reflections of all possibilities in this mortal realm. The breaking of the mirror created tears in the fabric which separates the dimensions.
Okay, I suppose I understand that, sort of. But why can't you just fix this yourself?
I am no longer here. When I stepped through the shining path, I left behind any ability to touch your physical world. I cannot even hold the sigil.
Then why could I see you in the volcano world?
I have served as Oracle here in your world for eons. My being resonates beyond my actual occupancy. And as I pass through each of the mortal realms on the long walk back to join my own kind, my image is visible to all who seek me still.
Oh. Well, one other question, if you don't mind. Why do you have to leave here? I mean, why can't you stay and continue to serve? Are you tired or what?
Surely you have heard of Belial.
I did meet Dawn's sweetheart, Luther, and he was in the tavern telling all about his recent adventures in the southern continent and fighting some awful god named Belial. But really, is all that true?
I was the Guardian, vigilant for ages, guarding against the resurrection of Belial. When Luther defeated Belial, my guardianship was ended. I have no choice. I must leave this realm and rejoin my brothers. I will have other responsibilities, but no more in this place.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd ask.
I have now reached the end. I have traveled through all the realms, and now I will step out. This is the last time, and you, Copper, are the last mortal to whom I will speak. Farewell. I am no longer here.
So you found the stupid golden handle. I really don't understand what all the fuss is about. If you find a piece of broken glass, why can't you just pick it up? And where was the explosion if these pieces of glass were blown all the way into other dimensions? I don't see any signs of an explosion in there.
Thanks for supporting me in my moment of minor triumph. You're a lot of fun, you know that, Griselda?
I like her.
Cupola, what are you doing here? I haven't found that sigil for you yet. You'd better leave and I'll bring it to you.
I've already found the sigil.
Well, I certainly do not appreciate your undermining my efforts at being helpful. You'd better give me the sigil for safekeeping.
Sorry. I think it's stuck in my jerkin.
Goodbye.
I don't think we should trust him with that sigil. He doesn't seem very concerned about this whole portal, rift, shattering dimension thing. So now we will have we have a quest. Travel to the portal dimensions and get these shards back. I think we should prepare a bit for that, especially since our inventory is full. We wouldn't want to leave all the loot behind now, would we? So, let's sell some stuff. Then we can... Yeah, let's actually explore a bit before we go to the portal worlds.
Slow down, smell flowers. Life too short, legs too long. You wish to sell, and we will buy. You wish to sell, and we will buy.
Just sell everything to him.
You wish to sell, and we will buy.
Maybe these I shouldn't sell. These are some decent mana regeneration items. Yeah, I guess I'll keep them for now.
You wish to sell, and we will buy. You wish to sell, and we will buy. You wish to sell, and we will buy. No more we need. You wish to sell, and we will buy.
Sold pretty much everything I can. I could get these stone bracers, but I'm not sure. I don't think we will really need them.
Gotta go. See you later.
We have this
Careful, you
poison
should be
shield.
clever.
We could, however...
Gives you greetings, traveler.
How much is it? Yeah, let's get an actual copy of poison shield. Delete this fake one. Let's see what new spells are available. So we got Greater Spark, Hologram, Greater Spark is just a better Spark version, but most of the spells in this game are pretty terrible. Especially on higher difficulties, and yeah. Hologram, I think it's supposed to distract enemies, but it never really works. Light Pulse is not that strong, Greater Blade is not that strong, Terror is not that useful. Invisibility is actually pretty useful, but it's also pretty expensive, and there are better ways to get invisibility. Lesser Blade is useful, Greater Heal is actually pretty nice, but we won't need it right now. Maybe we should get Greater Light. I think the Lesser Light spell will have to do for now. Let's get this spell. It might be useful, and it can come in handy. So here are a few homunculi spells. These will only start to spawn once you have picked your familiar, and they will change depending on... Well, they are always the same, but the name will be different depending on which familiar you have picked. You have a Stealth for your familiar, you have a Enlargen, which is really strong on Lick and enables him to one-shot boss monsters later on. You have a Ward, which is a protection spell. Empower? Or was that this one? Which one? Oh, well, anyway. She doesn't deal that much physical damage, so it's useless. But I want to get Resurrect Homunculus. It's really useful to have a spell to be able to resurrect your Homunculus or your familiar on the move. But I'm not sure if I really need it. It's expensive. You know what? Let's not get it. Let's just hope she will not die.
Thank you.
I mean, I could resurrect her in here, and there are different ways to resurrect her later. Pretty easy ones, so it might be a waste of 1,000.
Locked.
Guess it's locked. So, let's get some secrets, some minor secrets. Like over there is a free mana orb thingy. What was it called? Mana stone. Then, pretty interesting, we have a level 20 gate over here. Just keep that in mind. Then, alright, there was another minor secret over here. Just
I
a
know about
antidote
that,
apple.
But you'll need to look in your journal.
Is there anything? No, I don't think. No, we've been here. Let's check their spells if they have anything new.
Please, come in.
Actually, they do. Solar Beam is pretty nice to... Or Sunray, sorry. Sunray. It's pretty nice to level up your magic, but it's really expensive.
Place your payment in the receptacle.
Other than that, the Implode is pretty nice, but it's really expensive to cast. Cold Spray is actually one of the few spells that deals some significant damage. But I'm not sure if we wanna play mage style. If you wanna play a mage, take Cold Spray. It's one of the strongest spells in the game for its mana cost. You can spam it pretty easily and it does decent damage. There's a shield, magic shield. These ones, for example, this one reduces physical damage, this one reduces magical damage. They are not too strong. Sparks, lightning. You can take this one just to get rid of it. Yeah. Nothing too interesting. Just get rid of. Let's leave.
Thank you for visiting the Telemari Library.
Hello again, Copper.
So, I don't need
Do you wanna
this
sell
one.
that?
I'd like to, yes.
She only wants to give us 1,300. Let's wait a bit until she's willing again to give us 2,000.
Do you want to sell
Can
that?
sell these,
I'd like
however.
to, yes, please.
Rest of the stuff we wanna keep. Now I could actually get this dagger. Should I? What other benefits did it have? Let's use a lore stone on it. So now we used a lore stone, now we know everything about this item. This jeweled blade was crafted during the heyday of the Dracoid Empire artifact. When striking successfully, this dagger drains both health and mana from suspectable targets. When struck with this ornamental blade, living opponents seem to be significantly weakened by the blow. So it's actually lifesteal. That could be useful. Let's take it. It's 1000. Yeah, let's take it. Screw it. It won't be useful for long, but it will be useful for a while. So let's
May I
buy
buy
it.
this?
You just did.
I'd better be going.
Bye-bye.
So what to do with this jade dagger now? Guess I will find a place where I can sell it.
Help yourself, and I'll add up when you're done.
He won't take it. But we can sell these champion stones. Alright, so... yeah, he doesn't have... They don't have anything interesting anymore. Maybe this sword, but its attack speed is pretty slow. It can stun enemies. This plate armor here could be pretty useful, but there's a reason I won't get it. So, can we actually go to... Let's try from this side. I'm not sure if we can go... Yes, we can. That's nice. So...
Locked.
Nobody home, I guess.
Go away. Busy here.
Well, excuse me, but I'm busy too, and I'm just looking around trying to recruit some help.
Not my problem. Now beat it before I call the guards.
What's that smell? Are you cooking something?
The smell? You can't be smelling anything. I've been very careful. Now run along and don't come back.
Thank you. I appreciate your hostility. He was certainly grumpy.
Well, wouldn't you be too if some wet behind the ears moron was running around the streets, knocking on every door, in spite of the fact that some people like to sleep until a full hour after the sun has risen?
Locked.
What's that moaning? That guy was a creep.
Locked.
Unfortunately, we can't go there just yet.
Yes. What may I do for you, young man?
I recognize you. You're a Thomgog. You're the brother to that assistant of Dawn's. What was his name?
Bakata. My late brother's name was Bakata. And I am Viscosa.
Sorry about your loss.
Thank you. You must be that young Dracoid heir to the Gladstone throne?
Yes, I am Copper LeGray. But right now, I'd trade any inheritance for getting my soul back.
I would stay and see if I could assist you, but I'm just here to sort through Bakata's things and prepare a shipment of his personal effects. I have urgent business at home myself, you see.
You mean this was Bakata's house? Quite nice for a magician's assistant.
Oh, yes, Bakata was the wealthiest man in Gladstone. I understand few people knew that. Modest fellow, you know.
Fascinating. But I guess I should be running along then. Nice to have met you, sir.
And you as well, young sir.
That's wild. You can never tell about some people.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. If you were the wealthiest man in Gladstone, would you wear that kind of scratchy robe like Bakata did? Old Bakata was a wacko, if you want my opinion.
Okay. I guess Bakata is more some Easter egg, or this encounter is an Easter egg for players of Lands of Lore 2. So, the reason I didn't buy a chainmail or plate mail, there's one free. Also, one of the few quicksilvers. I don't think
Use
this
your
one's
journal,
open.
numbskull.
Oh, we can break it open. That's nice. Some free stuff in here. So, if you pull this lever... Now, the physics engine in this game is a bit punishing. If you were to pull this and get close to it, you take damage. Pretty mean. You can die from that. So, here we have a stash of something called Lifestone. These can actually resurrect your familiars. It's the reason why I didn't buy that resurrection spell. Basically, we can resurrect her 5 times. For more or less free. Well, we didn't pay for it, so it's free. Alright, maybe we can sell this axe. Also, there's a quick way to lower Gladstone. Let's go there.